in high school, I joined the sort of drama club and started taking the drama classes, and I was very, very into that, and I really liked acting, and that was very, very gratifying to me because people clap for you and they laugh at you, and it's really wonderful. Um, and then at a certain point in my sophomore year, so there were these sort of what they were called individual events, these sort of like drama competitions with schools from all around the county, and you would enter in a number of categories. And I think because I wasn't being entered in any of the acting categories, I wrote a play, a short play, for the playwriting competition, just sort of on a lark because I'd always been like an English student, and I thought, okay, I'll do this. And it sort of won that competition. And then we went to the state competition, and my teacher, whose name was Elizabeth Silverio at the time, she said to me, if you write a play, then we'll do it your fourth year, like your senior year. And I was like, okay. And that was incredibly risky on her part, I think, sight unseen. And so I wrote a play. We did it my senior year for a one act competition, and it won. And then it also went to the state competition, and it did very well there. And so that was really encouraging. At the same time, I was really convinced that I was going to be one of the great stars of the American musical theater. I really thought that I would get to New York and people would say, finally, the great white hope has arrived. And so I went and I studied musical theater at NYU. I got a double major in political science. Uh, and I sort of abandoned the writing thing because I was waiting for a long time for people to give me opportunities. And writing, of course, is more work than acting, right? Because you have to sit down and work without anyone telling you to. And, I worked a bit after school, but it wasn't what I wanted it to. And then I auditioned for Juilliard for the acting program. I got in, which was sort of a surprise to me and kind of wonderful. And while I was at Juilliard, I sort of had the decision of like, oh, I think I better be the kind of person who makes his own work. One, because I want to and I'm curious about it. And two, because I'm not sure that it's going to work for me any other way. Um, and so I started writing during at Juilliard. This play was written between my first and second years there, and I kept writing from there.